Hi judges, I am Shaoqin from 2E3.
The first time I saw Mr. Low, a principal, involved as the judge, I was quite nervous. Feedback from my friend, they say Mr. Low also is like an artist, so I think his comment is very good for me.
This time the theme is animal with superpower, so I decide this. I challenge myself by only use black, white and different level of gray to show the power. Actually, I want to present is this two is the same character, but it is able to lock fire and water, the totally opposite power at the same time. So I am trying to find the balance point between them. So I came out the yin yang design, because in China traditional view is the yin yang is the mix of the hardest thing and the softest thing. And I purposely do this because all my friends say they cannot see any animal feature at the first step. But I think I purposely do this because I want them to look a few more times, then they can slightly find it is a fox in either side of the picture. So I want they enjoy to find out what animal is it. Okay, thank you.
Okay, judges, any comment, any question?
So I started watching already. Okay. So, sorry, may I catch your name again?
Shaoqin from
Shaoqin. Okay. I must say I really like your work. In fact, the first moment when it was flashed on the screen, I thought it has presence. It captures my attention and interest. It's a very powerful image visually. I think this roof motif, or you call it fox, right? This motif of a fox, a wolf, or dog, is actually quite clear. It wasn't difficult to look at it, and I especially like the fact that you have used a black and white approach to do this, because I think it helps people to focus on the shape, the flatness and the high contrast bring out the shape, the very decorative stage design that you have in mind, and this idea of yin and yang, and I can see the way you use the stroke, some areas with darker shades and some with lighter shades to represent the fire and the softer water side. So I think there's a lot of originality. There's a combination of the traditional Chinese decorative motifs, and also I don't know whether it's something is deliberate. I don't know whether you know. It does also represent some of those Roman times picture stuff. If you are interested, you can go to the internet and type about 2,000 years back how the Romans do their works, or maybe 1,000 years back. There's certain motif that's very representation of that. So by and large, I think there's a lot of creativity in this piece of work. On the flip side, I think some areas that you can improve on is that the work does come across as a little bit rough. I think it can be done to improve it further. It can be done in a very smooth way. So as it is, I think the kind of quality of finish is more pitched at a sketch. I think if you want to do a serious work out of this, and I encourage you to do so on your free time, maybe during the holidays, you can do actually a painting or something that is more tidy, or it's a piece of work that probably with some computer software you can get a very nice effect on yourself. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Low. I agree with Mr. Low, his comments on your work. When I saw your work, I was trying to figure out the two animals. Like Mr. Lo spotted one, then later on was able to see the animals. It's not that ambiguous. It's quite clear that there are two wolves. What I like about your work is this: it caught my eyes in the sense of balance. You are able to use the space of the paper. Yeah, very well balanced, and it represents the yin yang, the symbols there. It works very well, and it's not static. It's dynamic. It's moving. You use lines work to create your work interestingly, which I also like it. A better way to make it more stand out will be your line variation. Is thin and thick lines, and think your work can stand out well. The other thing is this: I thought this is just personal. I thought that you use a symbol of yin and yang. You use water and fire. I thought it would be nice if the wolf is also in black and white in that sense, and then you use a different kind of tone at the background. Perhaps it brings out your intention better in that sense. Yeah, that's my opinion. Okay.
Okay, the first and the last one is of the disadvantage. Okay. After Mr. Ho and Mr. Todd commented, I think I do agree with most of the things that they say. Okay, I've been here for 3 weeks, so I've been looking at your work. As you progress down the stages, right, your work has become more and more abstract. I think you're freeing yourself more. You're less concerned about the control and the details in your work, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Okay, good thing is that you're beginning to find your own style. Okay, beginning to realize what suits you more and what don't suit you. But in terms of style, very free form, very abstract. I like the lines, I like the strokes. Somehow it's do give me a feeling of something somehow incomplete. You rush through the work. That's one of my own personal opinion. I don't like it. I can tell you. I can see immediately is wolf or fox. But you told me that your friend cannot see, right? I can tell. I can really sense the dancing movement of the two animals. I like it. I can feel it. Alright, I can feel it. When you talk about fire and water, right, the yin and yang, right? Somehow I can feel more of the water, the stroke that represents the water, the wave, than the fire. Maybe you can actually so-called think through before actually doing the two, differentiate the two. Because when you come to strokes, right, they are more than just drawing a few lines. Maybe color, add a bit of color. I'm very color. I need to see some color, not to be black and white. Because I think of fire, not to try to paint the whole fox red or yellow, but give a bit of some color to differentiate the two. Alright. So if it's totally black and white, somehow it's actually quite boring for me.
I disagree. Never mind.
It's okay. You totally disagree. I don't like the grey and the black. Alright, if you see, right, I can't really see from the screen, but when I look at it here closely, right, I can differentiate. It's actually it's a very good effect. Balancing the grey and the black. Right, good, the good differentiation. Anyway, good job. But next stage you pass this stage, you're going to the next stage. I hope you'll be able to balance up. Give me some detail and yet doing some expressive work. I don't know, as you go, I progress on. The thing get more and more abstract, I only see shapes. May not be a bad thing. But there must always be some balance somehow.
I think there's artist in it. I think there is definitely.
And I like the background because it's not just sketching, just to create tone, but you play with movement. I can see the line dancing, and it brings up the dance among the creatures, which is quite good.
And this time I try another type of drawing. This is my first attempt to use marker to draw out the picture.
There's a lot of thinking and experimentation that goes on.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I like Ongyong's work because use digital to drawing is another style that which I cannot reach, and I hope Cinder can come back at the next stage, as he also a good digital. He also can draw a good digital picture.